Welcome everybody to Yoga Sculpt. I'm Sarah. I'll be leading you through our class. Weights today, if you want to use them, just put them off towards kind of the left side of your mat or your space, whatever you're using. And we are actually going to begin our class standing at the top of our mat or space. And just having your feet maybe about hip width distance so they don't have to be all the way together to touch. Press down through those legs. As we stand tall, take a few shoulder rolls. And just allow those arms to hang down. We'll bring our right ear to our right shoulder. And gently start to circle the chin towards your chest. You can soften and bend your knees a little bit. And then continue to circle that left ear to our left shoulder. Begin to take it all the way around the back. A few more circles in that same direction. And knees can be slightly bent. And as you finish out another circle, finding that right ear to your right shoulder. And just adding a side stretch, so take that left arm all the way up and over. Press down through that left leg. And then standing up tall, release that hand. And dropping our chin back down to our chest. And then bring that left ear to our left shoulder. And circle it back down, take it over to the right. And take that around the back, so circling the opposite way. And you can find a little bend in those knees. As you finish out that next circle with that left ear to our left shoulder, adding the arms, so up and over, side stretch. Press down through that right heel, right leg. Coming back up to standing, release that right arm again, just roll those shoulders up and back. Now we'll inhale, adding our breath, reaching tall. Exhale, fold, knees can soften, chest coming down. Hands to the legs, halfway lift, long spine. As we fold, left foot steps back, low lunge. Just start to warm up the legs here. You can shift forward and back. That lunge, and you want to kind of bend and straighten that back knee. And bring that knee all the way down, crescent moon, floating fingertips high or to that front leg. Arms are up, palms facing in, shoulders down. And we'll release those hands, split that back knee, open arm twist, right arm. If you want to start to circle out your wrist, maybe add some arm circles, chest, shoulder. If circling, go the other way. And we'll take a big step back to a high plank. First one here, shoulders over wrists, press out through both legs. And pressing back into our down dog. Take a couple moments, pedal feet, alternate those knees. Begin to walk our feet all the way back up to our hands. Soften our knees, halfway lift, long spine. Folding forward. We'll inhale, fingertips reach up, finding our mountain, stand tall. Forward fold. Halfway lift, long back. Fold and right foot stepping back, low lunge. And taking what you need here, if it's a little rough. It's bend and straightening our back knee. Knee coming down, crescent moon, floating up or hands on the leg. Shoulders relax. And release, slip that back knee as the open twist left arm. Maybe roll your wrist here. Take those big arm circles. If circling, go other way. And again, both hands coming down, we'll high plank, shoulders over wrists, press out through both legs. And pressing back down dog, couple breaths, then pedal through feet, alternate your knees. And walk those feet all the way up, forward fold, halfway lift, long back. Exhale, fold, this time chair, but airplane the arms, weight to our heels, reaching hands back. Bringing our right hand, thumb on top. We'll take a fold with the chest expansion. Hands to low back, slide down our legs, left foot back, low lunge. And this time we'll inhale, begin to stretch out our front knee. And exhale, low lunge, or tap that knee down. 2 more times. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, lunge. 1 more. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, crescent moon, knee down, reaching up high, maybe lifting chin and chest. And release, step back, high plank, press out through both legs. And down dog. 1 more round, bring those feet up, forward fold, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair, and airplane the arms, weight to the heels, reaching back. Left hand, thumb on top, chest expansion as we fold. Hands to low back, slide down the legs. Right foot back, low lunge. This time, straighten out that front knee as we inhale. Low lunge, exhale, or tap that knee. 2 more, inhale, stretch. Exhale, lunge. 1 more, inhale, stretch. Knee down, crescent moon. Floating up, maybe add a lift in our chest. And release, step back, high planks. Down dog, pressing our hips high. Now we'll inhale our right leg up, drawing our knee to nose. Inhale, reaching back up. Bring it through, low lunge. We're going to quarter turn hands and feet wide, forward fold. Couple rounds of breath here, just warming up those hamstrings. You can kind of shift around. Now, if you want your weights right away, start to reach for those, bend our knees. We're going to start to come all the way up, finding our horse pose. So heels in, toes out, and elbows in, palms up towards the ceiling. We'll start to bend into those knees. You can just kind of bend and straighten the legs a couple times, just holding those weights. We're going to take it right into some bicep curls. So straighten arms and legs, bending arms and legs, and stretch. Drop down and up. We're here, 8. For 7, we're going to pulse in 6, in 5, 4, 3, last 2, 1. Now just a little pulse going about halfway up and down, both arms and legs for 8, for 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Standing tall, kick that back heel out. Turn those right toes forward, bending into our knee, fighting our warrior 2, holding our weight. Right elbow forward to our right knee, pressing that left arm to the ceiling. We're going to pull that left elbow down, pressing up, down, and up. For 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Now bend that elbow in, standing up tall. Release that left arm down, stretching our right arm out, finding a little reverse triangle. So your arms and weights reaching opposite direction. Coming back up, turn both feet to that side, bring those weights back down. Turn back to our right foot, low lunge. We're gonna come forward, feet together. Inhale, chair plank, knees bend, sweep the fingertips high. This time adding a pulse in just the legs. Hold the 7, 6, 5, release in 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward fold, step back to our high planks. You can hold here or from knees or toes, chaturanga, lower half or all the way, cobra or up dog. Take your down dog, hips are high. Inhale, left leg up, draw the knee to nose, cat back. Inhale, reach up, step through, low lunge. We're gonna come all the way to that right side, quarter turn wide, forward fold. Now from here on this wide forward fold, take another couple rounds of breath. You can kind of shift around. We alternate some knees. Then from here, you're gonna start to walk, or you can kind of toe heel your feet so they come right underneath your knees and hips. So kind of more of a wide chair. And from here, we're gonna start to bend both knees, coming up towards our chair. We're gonna add some toe taps. You can kind of bring your hands to heart center, shift over to your right foot, just tap that left foot out, tap it back down, and out, and in. 4, 6, 5, we're gonna switch feet in 4, weight to the heels, 3, 2, and 1. Now shift into your left foot, tap the right toes out and in. 4, 8, 7, weight is back. 4, 6, 5, wide forward fold in 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can release, take that wide forward fold again. Turn back to your front foot, left foot, low lunge. Feet together. Halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Chair, airplane the arms. We're pulsing in that lower body, up and down. Weight to the heels for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward fold, step back, high plank. You can hold, you can take it knees or toes, chaturanga, breath in. Finding our down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Knee to nose. 1 more, reach it up. Come through, low lunge. Quarter turn wide, forward fold. Grab those weights, bending our knees, coming up, finding that horse, heels and toes out, elbows in, palms up, bending elbows, legs, and straighten, and down, and up. 4, 6, 4, 5. We're pulsing here in 4, 3, 2, 1. Now halfway up and down, pulse. For 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now as you stand up this time, kick your right heel out. Left toes and knees point out, warrior 2. Left elbow to our left knee, stretch that right arm high. Pull that elbow down, pressing up, down, and up. 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now straighten up. Bring that right arm down. Reach your left weight up. Reverse triangle. Reaching away, holding our core. Coming back up, turn both feet to that side, bring those weights down. Turn to our right foot, feet together. Inhale, chair. Airplane the arms. Now this time we're gonna reach those arms forward. We're gonna try to lift our heels and lower. Stay bent in your knees. And lift and lower. Lifting up and down. Right forward. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release forward, fold. Step back, high planks. Holding right here in our high plank. Take a rock forward to your toes and press back. Forward and back. Start to take that faster if you want, a little forward and back. Rock, or keep it slow and long. Breathing here, 8, 7, down dog in 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1, down dog. Inhale, left leg high, knee to nose. 1 more, stretch that leg up, come through, low lunge. Quarter turn wide, forward fold. Walk or jump your feet closer together. And like that wide chair or squat. 1 more time, standing up, bring those hands to your heart center, bend those knees. Shift into our right foot, tap those left toes out and in, out and in. 6, 5, weight is back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now shift to your left foot, tap the right toes out and in for 8, 7, last round, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to your wide forward fold, step those feet out. Turn back to our front foot, left foot, step back, high planks. This time we're going to take elbow taps. Tap your right hand to your left arm and down. Left, down, right, down. Now you can take your feet further apart, wider base. So less rocking side to side, trying to stay straight up and down. Or challenge yourself, bring those legs, zip them together, inner thighs engaged as you tap. Long spine for 8, 7, 6, 5, down dog in 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your down dog, separate those feet hip width distance. When you're ready, bring your feet all the way up to your hands. We're going to take a seat. All right, we're going to stretch those legs out and front. Sitting up nice and tall. So we're going to take a little bit of extra core work here. So we're going to come down onto our backs. And once you come down, you can have your knees in. If you want a little rock side to side, take some circles. All right, so we'll plant our feet to the ground or mat. Knees are pointing straight out from our hips. Now, as we start to lift up towards our bridge, sometimes we let our knees fall open. So you're going to gently drawing your inner thighs together because we're going to pulse. So we're going to press those feet into the ground, engaging our glutes, start to roll up into our bridge. Find whatever height feels good for you. Keeping our glutes engaged, we're actually going to let our knees kind of open out, then pull them back together, reaching out and in. Feet are going to try to stay as flat as we can, out, pull it in. Hips are going to stay at that height, so they won't drop and lift. They're going to stay and just those knees open, out, together. We're working rotators, outsides of the legs. 4, 8. 4, 7. Then we're going to pulse up and down in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold those inner thighs together. Take a little pulse up and down in your pelvis. 4, 8, 7, 6. Out and in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold those hips high. Bring the knees out and in. Out. 4, 8. Pulse again in 7, 6, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold those inner thighs pulsing up and down in the hips. Keeping glutes engaged, feet are pressing to the floor. 8, 7, 6, release in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. You can draw those knees in. Again, maybe a little circle. Rock it side to side. All right, from here, squeeze those inner thighs together, table-topping our legs. Arms are gonna reach forward, float those arms up, start to curl your upper body, lifting shoulders off the floor. Now reaching both arms up, kind of on a diagonal, we're gonna cross towards the right and up, to the left and up. We're gonna try to keep the legs, so we're just having a little twist in the body, and up, reach, and right, left, keep breathing here, inner thigh squeeze, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Hold those arms straight forward. Lift that upper body. Breathe here. See if you can start to extend those legs to that high diagonal. Hold your arms, hold your legs, hold that upper body. Breathe. Breathe, bend those knees back to your tabletop. Curl up even more. Release that upper body. Draw the knees into our chest. Maybe take a little rock and roll, a couple times length of your spine, and try to hold yourself up in your boat pose. Legs to our chest, chest to our legs. Those legs are tabletop. Reach those arms out. Maybe start to stretch those legs here, finding that pike pose. And rebend just those knees. Hold it in. Keep breathing. One more round. Stretch those legs if you can. And rebend our knees. And we'll release to bound angle pose. Let those knees open. Soles the feet together and stretching forward. As you stretch over, you can even slide your heels further out from your hips if you need to. And we'll come up and we're just gonna swing onto our bellies. So stretching both arms and legs. We're gonna just reach those arms out to a high diagonal. So our shoulders are relaxed. Legs about hip width distance apart. We're gonna do opposite arm as leg. So we'll try to keep our legs straight. You can even tuck your toes so you press through your heels, especially the leg that's gonna stay on the ground. So we're gonna keep our right leg on the ground. We'll lift the left leg and the right arm. So as already, nose staying towards the ground. Focus down. We'll start to lift right arm, left leg. Lift up and lower. Lifting up and down. 8, 7, 6. We'll switch the arm and leg in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now switch. You can tuck those left toes, sending that right leg, left arm up and down. Lift and lower. 4, 8, 7, 6, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, you can plant both hands underneath, pressing up into your tabletop, and just move through your spine, maybe a few easy cat and cows. All right, from this cat and cow, we're gonna grab our weights. Our weights are gonna kind of be our base. So as you wrap your hands around your base, and if you aren't using weights, you can even kind of, if you need to, you can fist on the ground, or you can always come to your forearms, which might feel a little bit wonky, but you can try it out if you need to. So we're gonna just wrap our hands around our weights so they're underneath our shoulders. We're gonna tuck our toes. We're gonna step back towards our high plank. Now again, you can have your legs further out, so a wider base. And we're just gonna try to shift into our right hand, left elbow squeezing up and tap it down, and up and down for 8, 7, we'll switch it in, 6, 5, holding 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now left arm stays down. Lift that right elbow and lower. Up and down for 8, 7, 6. Keep breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold. Step your right toes in, left toes in. Right leg out, left out. Right in, left in. Right out, left out. Keep repeating this on your own time. Now, if you want to add a little bit, when your legs come together, you can step it in a little bit closer. Lifted tabletop, step back out. And open, close, bring it in, out. We're here for 6, 4, 5, 4, 4, last 3, and 2, finish it out, find your way back to your shins, just slide those weights forward, replant those hands to the ground, maybe shake and stretch it out, retuck those toes, pressing up and back into down dog. We'll lift that right leg high, drawing our knee to nose. One more like that. Sweep that leg up. Step through low lunge. This time, grabbing our weights, coming to our high crescent lunge. Press those arms up. Bring those palms together and just triceps. Bring those weights behind us. Lift back up. And you're just holding the legs. Feel those inner thighs squeeze. Press down through that back heel. 6, 5, we'll bring those weights down in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring those weights back down. You can have them flat. You can have them up as a little prep, or even bring your fingertips down to the ground. We're going to shift forward, float that left leg. Think of your heel lifted up and squeeze, stretch it out. Squeeze and out. Now, if you want the challenge, maybe try to come up a little bit higher, find a little balance on that standing leg, additional strength. 4, 5, 4, 3, step it back in 2, 1, step back, low lunge. Bring that back knee down. We're going to take a half split, stretch it out, nose towards our knee. Now you can stay just like this if it helps to sink your hip towards your back heel. And we're going to shift back to that front foot. Lift that back knee, press that heel down, and come up and open to your warrior two. So again, kick that left heel out, right knee is pointing forward. This time we're gonna straighten our right leg, pressing our hips back. Reach that right arm forward and down. Fingertips can come to our shin, left arm high. Finding a little triangle stretch. Maybe bring that left hand to your low back, a half bind. Kind of lift up and open the chest sideways. Reach that left hand back up if we were in our bind. Bend that front knee, hands come down, low lunge. Step right away into our down dog. Now sending our left leg high, knee to nose. Last push here. Stretch that leg up. Come through low lunge. Grabbing our waists. Lift up high crescent lunge. Palms weights together. Triceps. Drop those hands down behind. Lifting up and then hold your lower body. Down and up. Press through our back heel. 4, 6. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to bring those weights down to the floor. They can be flat. We can be up and use them, or fingertips to the ground. Shift forward, float, and press that right heel out and up. Now squeeze and extend. Squeeze, use your hamstring. Option if you want to, maybe try to balance, stabilizing in that standing leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back, low lunge. Back knee down, half splits. Soften and stretch that left leg, nose to knee. Again, you can always sit all the way onto that back hip and heel if that feels better. Couple more breaths. And we'll come back to our low lunge, lifting that back knee up. Open up warrior two, press that right heel down, kick that heel out. Bending those left knees and toes forward as we straighten our left leg. Press and kick your right hip and heel out. Left fingertips reaching out and down. Fingertips can come to our shin. Right arm up, or maybe roll into your half bind, hand to low back. And rather than dropping down, we'll try to stay up and lifted through the chest. Right arm back up if we were in our bind, bending our front knee, hands down, low lunge. Step back into our down dog. And we'll bring those feet all the way up and through to come back down to a seat. Move those weights off to the side, extending our legs in front. We'll hug our left knee into our chest. Let that left knee fall open. You can press the foot into your leg. So sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to twist away from that bent knee. So we'll twist to our right, gazing over that right shoulder. And as we unwind our twist, then we can kind of separate our foot from our leg. And then start to walk those hands out towards the top left corner. So folding our chest over that left shin. Maybe even flex those right toes, pressing that heel out. And then we'll start to sit ourselves back up. We're gonna bring that right leg on top of our left. So we're just gonna kind of just work to stack those ankles and knees. If that is uncomfortable, you can take more of ankles and calves, or you can even cross that right ankle in front as we start to fold back over the legs. So that whole posture is ankles and knees kind of stacking, but feel free to stagger it. Now, if wherever you are, you need to take it further, you want to even try it out, you can start to walk your hands towards the left side and really kind of press your hands away. So you kind of pull those hips back. And then take those hands to the opposite side. Again, maybe kind of pressing the heel of your palms and your fingertips away. And then we'll come back into the center over the legs. And slowly sitting ourselves up, unwind that right leg out first, then extending our left leg, and we're gonna switch. So left leg stays out, bending our right knee in. Let that right knee fall open. And then we're gazing over our left shoulders, twisting. As we unwind, you can separate your foot from the leg a little bit. And we'll begin to walk out, folding over that right shin and right leg. And a little more hamstring stretch here, maybe even flex those left toes. And we'll begin to sit ourselves back up, this time bringing that left leg, again, either on top, working to stack ankles and knees. You can take it a little more staggered or cross that left ankle in front. And refolding over the legs. Same options, if you want to walk your hands, bring them towards the right side first. And then switching hands to the left side. And back into the middle. And as we sit ourselves back up, again, just unwind both legs. They're straight out in front. A little bit of a shake. And then you can just kind of bring those feet in, just come forward into a little crouching curl, both hands, both feet. And then begin to just stretch those legs, hanging over in a rag doll. Softness in the knees, maybe take those feet further apart. Feel free to grab your elbows. Or even interlace hands behind your head. Maybe a little shake of your head, yes. Or shake it, no, or sway. And then we'll release our hands back down. And just keeping those knees soft, maybe even walk the hands up the legs or let them hang over as you roll one vertebrae at a time. And the last thing to arrive, shrug those shoulders up, back. Pressing those feet down, chin and head lifted. All right, nice work, everybody. Thank you again for joining me. I am Sara, guiding you through that yoga sculpt class. And hydrate, enjoy the warm weather, and we'll see you later.